All right, David, we're live and you are at CES. Can you tell us all about it? How's it going?
Hey, Jesse, we're here live at CES. And before we get into too much, I'm just going to give a quick shout out for my friend here, Matt Prohaska, who I just ran into. And we're just saying hello and having a good time here at CES. There you go. And so I know he's not going to be able to hear on the mic, or you're not going to be able to hear him. So he thought he'd just give a wave and say hello.
Hey there, everybody at BDEX Land. We're talking a lot of identity and data privacy with the great David here.
All right. Awesome.
Something about
All right,
data
thanks.
privacy.
All right. Thanks, Matt. And so we're talking about data privacy. We're talking about identity. There's a lot going on here. This is probably the biggest showing of ad tech and martech in CES history.
Oh,
But
wow.
interestingly enough, as I posted earlier, and there's not a ton of people that are actually having booths this year. It seems like everyone's got a hospitality suite and everybody's looking to do deals and meet and build partnerships. So we've had a lot of conversations about what that means, and it's been good so far. But what I'll do is I'll try to walk you in. I might have to get my bag checked here when I walk in. So give me a second.
Okay, take your time.
Here, say hello to security. There's security.
Hello,
Say hello,
CES
security. We're
Security.
live.
You are live.
Good. Thank you. All
Cool.
right. We're through
All
security.
right. You made it through.
All right.
So
So
show us
made it
you're
through.
walking into the main floor now.
Yeah. So this is the main floor at the Aria Hotel, where the majority of the ad tech companies are. And so you can see we got Beat TV over here.
Nice.
It looks like they're actually doing an interview over here as well. So we'll do a live shot of their interview going on over here.
Be in the back of theirs. Great.
All right,
Did you
let's
get to
see. Let's
talk to
walk right in and
BTV?
see. We did. We talked to Beat TV. We talked to Allen Media Group here, which is a really interesting group. They own the Weather Channel, Local Now, and a whole bunch of other networks.
Very cool.
So they're pretty much the first ones you see when you walk through. Yesterday, I spoke to these guys over here, reviews.ai. There's a lot of AI presence here at CES this year. And these guys do some pretty neat stuff with taking your reviews that you get, your customer reviews, and doing AI against them to learn even more about your customers.
Nice. We were just
We've got,
talking about AI and deconstructing data yesterday.
nice. Yeah, I saw that. I'm sorry I missed it.
I know, we
Looks
missed
like you had a
you.
good conversation.
You know, I was also reading in DigiDay, unrelated to AI, but in DigiDay about CES 2023 that it's bringing the attention to clean rooms. Have you seen much about clean rooms there?
Not as much about clean rooms here as I've seen just in advertising, consumer data, and media. And so we got some guys over here. I spoke to these guys yesterday at Red Point.
Nice.
You
Hi,
want to
Red
give a
Point.
hello? All right. These are guys at Red Point doing a customer data platform.
Nice. We're going to have to get you a microphone next time, David.
Yeah, you know what? I should have used maybe my wired headphones.
Definitely.
So I'm just gonna walk around. Hey, say hello, everyone.
Hi there.
We are live. We are live, everybody.
Nice.
It looks like there's a talk going on over here.
So what's the big presence with advertising? You said ad tech and martech. There's a big presence there, one of the biggest ever. What did you mean by that?
Yeah, well, so there's more companies this year that are in the ad tech space than we've seen before at CES. Not sure exactly why. I think maybe part of it is because last year it's pretty much got canceled because of COVID. And so more companies decided to come this year. But the interesting thing is that the bulk of the companies that we're seeing, and a lot of the big companies are here, like TransUnion, Experian, and Google, and Snap, and all those guys, but they're mostly just meeting space. There's not a lot of booth space like these here. Here's in
Interesting.
Moby.
Hmm.
And so, we've been really just having a lot of discussions. And so meeting in the meeting space and meeting up with, our colleagues and talking about, what kind of opportunities there are to work together has really been the theme, I think, this year.
Very cool. Were you walking us towards somewhere in particular?
Now I'm just kind of walking through the space just to
Okay, just showing.
show you what's going on here.
Cool. And
Transform Greece.
did you meet with TiVo?
Yeah, so we met with TiVo and Xperi in their space yesterday, which is separate from here. It's in a different facility. And I'm going to go to the convention center in a little bit and check out some of their connected vehicles that they have, where they have on display their technology for DTS and Dolby and HD radio, which is pretty cool. And then they have an all new TiVo OS, which is their TiVo operating system, which is now being installed directly into televisions. And so that's
Nice.
going to give them the ability to be able to serve up apps directly from your TV in competition directly with LG and Samsung. So it's pretty cool. They're going head to head with those guys.
Wow. That is very cool. And it's interesting you mentioned automotive because that was the other thing I was reading about CES 2023, trying to come up with questions to ask you. Is that there was an article about how Google is showing up as an automotive company at CES this year. I don't know if you've seen the Google
Interesting.
exhibit.
I haven't. So, like I said, I'm going to go over to the convention center today, and I think
Nice.
that's where a lot of the more mainstream technologies, the vehicles, and robotics, and all kinds of crazy stuff
Okay.
there. So,
Yeah, then you'll see more of it. Oh, and BMW, apparently they unveiled a prototype set to rival Apple Car, so that should be interesting as well.
Interesting. So I'll check that out as well.
Yeah. So in this building where you are, is this where most of the MarTech and the ad tech vendors are hanging out?
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah. 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 And so, you have this room here. Actually, I'm going to walk over here because there's a booth over here for Instacart, which is kind of nice too.
Oh,
So
Instacart. I love Instacart.
We'll go say hello to them because Instacart is becoming an ad company, an advertising business as well. So if you can believe it,
I do
everybody
believe it. Yeah.
I mean, their exposure to CPG is huge, and so therefore, why not become an advertising company? So they got this little cart. I don't know what you do with it.
Cool.
I don't know if I can take the fruit or not in the fruit stand. But yeah, they have a nice little setup here, and they have this. You can sign up and you get a free gift.
Nice.
But yeah, this is the main space here where all of the ad tech companies are and media companies, and we even have WrestleMania here.
WrestleMania. Interesting.
Check it out.
And what are they
Check it out.
promoting there?
I don't know, Jesse.
Advertising?
We're gonna probably, yeah, we're gonna get a wrestling match going here any minute now. We're live.
Hello, WrestleMania.
Yeah, so
Interesting.
So Amazon, as you can see up there, they got a lot going
Amazon
on over
ads.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can get in there. I don't know. This is like their meetings hub.
So you were saying there was a trend in
Hello, we're
talking
live.
about
Amazon
hello,
ads, everyone.
Amazon ads.
All right, you were saying, sorry about that.
No, that's okay. There's a trend in seeing a lot on AI. Like what in particular?
So far, I mean, the things that I've seen is around different types of data, like the reviews data,
Mm.
ad targeting using the variations of machine learning and AI. Yeah, I mean, I think that a lot of the same kind of things that we're doing at BDEX.
Definitely. Very cool.
Yep, and that's
Well,
about it. I mean,
what's
this
on
is
your
the whole
agenda
space
for the
that you've
rest of the
seen.
day?
So after this, I'm headed over to the convention center. I'm gonna check that out because that's the biggest space, and then I got to come back here for 2 more meetings with our friends at Lotame and our friends at Full Throttle.
Very cool.
That's pretty much
Nice.
it.
Well, thanks for the tour, David.
All right, absolutely, my pleasure. Good to see you, Jesse, as always.
Good to see you
And
too.
I'll be back in Florida by late tomorrow. So
All right. Well, safe
that's it
travels
for
and
me.
enjoy the rest of the meetings today.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
All
And
right.
hello to everyone, and have a good weekend.
You do the same.
All right,
All right. Bye,
bye.
David.